Welcome back, everyone, to a little bit more farming sim. As soon as my mouse decides to ever work again, yeah, we're gonna hop in, gonna get some more work done. Obviously, you know it's spring now. We did get one crop in. Of course, that was our oats, the lovely oats field. We still want to get like a sorghum field in and potentially a soybean. Sorghum will be the small field, and the soybean is going to be that big field. Hopefully we can make some extra cash on that. And of course, we said, and I know this, we said we would never go back to having debt, but we're going to do it. We're going to purchase almost a $1.5 million field. And we took the contract. As you guys may know, we took the contract, and because they want to put potatoes in, and I do not want potatoes. No if and or buts on that one. We are not doing any amount of freaking potatoes or whatnot. It's just that is not worth the hassle. I'm afraid to say it is not worth the pinch of coon shit. It's the pile is placed on. It's just. It's one of those things, it just ain't worth it. We got to finish this contract, however. We did get a fertilizer contract. So, that one's getting done. I mean, we're not going to make terrible amount of money on it. That's fine. We get it. I mean, Field 36, he's going to be displeased that we got rid of the contract, but we're buying the field anyways. Yeah, we did all that, except the milk. We need to haul milk. Chickens, we did haul a pile of chickens last time. We do have a few things we can sell. And of course we are getting more oil now that we have a different plant. We're not buying the barrels anymore, so we're not spending like $3,600 every 2 days. That was a little ridiculous, to be honest. That really was a bit much. So yeah, this guy is going to be sorghum. This is going to be a big field of sorghum besides the point. Unfortunately, sorghum isn't worth anything to for straw or anything like that. The oats are. Same with the barley field, so we should make some amount of straw that we can store for later for our barn or whatnot. Other than waiting for maybe some contracts, some fields were actually seeded. 636 isn't. We did plant, like I said, oats. There's a lot of other oats fields around. Quite a few actually. Quite a few cotton fields. We do have field 16 up here, so we can do bales. I might do half and half. I might do some silage bales and just sell them, and that way we can make back some cash. Quite a few of these fields are getting planted, and of course, weather-wise, have to wait till April so we can plant our soybeans and our sorghum. And of course, they won't come off until October. But we do have the ability to potentially plant wheat and barley in those fields at that time, and then harvest them, and then plant something else, or wait for these ones again. It depends. We have time to think about things like that. I guess I can haul this guy back to the silage pits. The pits of despair! Pits of despair. This, you gotta roll it off. It's gotta be almost like Jean-Luc. The pits of despair. Yes, well, now that that's over with, onwards. Oh, I tell ya, my one leg has been really bothering me the last few days. I think it was because of all the frickin' other stuff that was going on and whatnot. So I decided to put this frickin' compression sock on. Well, frick. This thing. I mean, in all honesty, I should have just went out and bought a pair of women's tights, because it probably would have been more effective than this stupid thing. might have been better. Just saying. Alright, that's done. Field 108's 57, so actually that's not taking too long to do. And I'm probably going to hold off buying Field 36 until April. I say that because then I can put it in and we don't have the expense of the loan at that time, if that makes any sense. How is the growth rates on stuff like our fields should tell us? No, those don't tell me anything. I guess we probably, as soon as the hay starts coming up, then we can potentially get rid of this. This is not done growing yet for grass. Canola is coming nicely. And it's going to be in bloom in April, I can tell you that much for free. I'm hoping to get some decent payday on that one. As of right now, though, we're 122,000 down, but that's to be expected, construction costs and all. That was the first big one, but we used our cash to do that. But again, it just makes more sense. Makes a lot more sense. And I actually don't really honestly know the difference really between the two of them. Production is over here. There's ugly. So this one is this. Doesn't really give me the cost of anything here versus this. I do know this was doing 200 and this guy does, I think, 200. I think. Yes, that's down here. Oil. 300. This is doing 300. So the other one was doing basically 4 in each, but we're making more crude oil than what we did before, which is just kind of depressing and sad all in one neat little bow. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Yeah, see, these guys are actually producing way more oil, which means I'm selling more of this stuff and producing more diesel fuel. At some point, I should get to the point where I should be hauling more. Actually, I could haul more now, wherever the pickup truck is. One of these things is a pickup truck. There it is. Found it. It's right here. Fear not. What are you stuck on? There's nothing there. Okay, I found something new. Okay. There's definitely something. Oh, wow. There is something like right here. It's like a tree didn't load in or something. Yep. It's exactly what it was. Found it. Yep. So I found an invisible tree and we're just cutting it down now. I mean, that would make more sense anyways. I don't mind the other trees growing, but this one in particular is a problem. And actually at some point we're going to redo the road around here too. That doesn't help my truck any. Alright, what do I have close by? Wait a minute, that's not even mine. That'll work. I don't care if I fuck it up. It's a lease vehicle. This Vulture actually runs pretty good. I couldn't see myself owning one, but it's kind of one of those lazy Sunday afternoons of just farming. That's just kind of what it is. Still don't know what I'm doing next week, so that's up in the air. Everything's up in the air. I have no idea. You know, I could have brought the chipper while I was on the way. Oh, I need the big tractor for that. Right. Totally makes sense. Totally. Well, we cleared the problem child out of this area. The mysterious chunk of crap that was in my way. It's kind of funny. I just basically did a Michael Myers chainsaw sweep and I found it. It worked. Like, don't get me wrong. It actually worked. I have a bag of cans right there, so, you know. That's probably what you heard. I am going to have my other Hefeweizen. It's good beer. It is really good beer, and it's still nicely cold, so. Well, I don't think this worked. I think we're wedged in too many trees. Well, this is a new thing. So, how do you build a Christmas tree? Well, you just jam a bunch of crap together and that's how you get it. Alright. By the power of beer, compel me. This is totally not how you should get your truck out of anywhere. Alright, wedged it in a tree. That should help, right? Maybe if I could skadoosh it out this way. Now I'm stuck in the tree. This is a first. There we go. Beautiful. You know what? Screw it. No. The wood chips are worth something. Wood chips are worth a lot. Alright. If a wood chip could chip wood, it would be named a wood chip. This thing needs a new paint job again. It's like the real ones. The real ones suck too, alright? I have a 3/4 ton. I can tell you the paint on it is garbage. You know what they want for a repaint? $9,000. 9 fucking grand for a new truck. Well, new-ish. I mean, it used to be new. I bought it new. I don't know what happened. Okay, back to what I was originally going to do. Haul some fuel. As soon as I... What do you mean there's nothing in here? You want to be closer? There we go. Repair for 13. Guess I can't repaint it here. Yeah, that's appropriate. I don't mind the burgundy or purple on this, but I really like my Force Metallic that I actually have on my real one. And they don't even have it anymore. GM did it for 1 year and went, you know, not selling too many of them. Yeah, I guess we're going back to white or black. There is absolutely no choice in vehicles anymore. You know, years ago, you used to be able to walk into a dealership and say, okay, here's what's going on, bud. we're going to have this vehicle, we're going to have these features, and we're going to have it in Cosmo Pink, all right? And you know what the dealership would say? Yes, sir, absolutely, we'll do that for you. Nowadays, it's, well, we have the SLT package. Here's everything that comes with it. You're shit out of luck if you want any other extras. And your choice is white or black. Or we have this new one that's called Premium Gray. No. Well, I'm sorry. That's your choices. Fuck's sakes. I don't know when we turned into communist fucking area, but Jesus. I've even actually, it's been so bad sometimes around here for me to get materials lately. It's like, okay, you got to get there when the truck arrives, otherwise there is no fucking material. And I know a few people that go, it's getting so bad, like literally so bad in places now, that it's like, oh, we can't even afford to keep the doors open. But you're my main supplier for this stuff. Yeah, we can't afford to get the materials in. And I'm going, holy crap, it's really that bad? Like, I don't know what twilight zone we've crossed, but it's getting difficult to get stuff. Like, I still have one contract open that's been almost a full fucking year, alright? I still haven't been able to get the materials to finish the job. Well, you can buy it on Walmart or Amazon. That's nice. That isn't the stuff I'm looking for. That is cheap knockoff crap that I am not buying for the client and giving them. I just not. Well, you can't buy it anywhere else. Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, it's so frustrating. Because, you know, clients before, it's like, oh, can you do this job? Yeah, give me a month, I can get there, we can get it done. No problems, the materials are all at the warehouse, we can get this, we can get that. Now it's like, well, you better start, you better basically start planning ahead now. I'm going to need $15,000 up front. And I'm going to order all your stuff. I'm going to give you the receipts to prove that I purchased it. And phone me when it's all in. Because it's like, it might be in 3-6 months. And you're going, this is just absolute bullshit. And I feel for it. A lot of contractors that go, oh yeah, no, not a problem. We'll get going on that. No, you can't. Anyone that says that, oh yeah, no, not a problem. We can do all that right away. No, you can't. If I can't, I know you guys can't. And it's the underscooping of these stupid immigrants that keep showing up too that I don't understand. I've had 3 of my big jobs get scooped. And it's like, okay, here's my cost. Without cutting corners, here's my cost. Well, geez, your labor's high for one. Yes, it is, but I'm a professional service. Alright. But this guy over here, his material costs are like a fraction of yours, so we're going to go with him. How? Okay, if I got the materials for 25% off and I give you a 15% discount, how are they undercutting? Because my volumes are a lot higher than these small guys. Like, how are they doing it? Other than cutting corners. Although I did get a call back on one recently. It's like, okay, remember the quote you did for the siding? And I went, yes. They went, we'd like you to come back and do that quote. And I went, no, I'm not. They went, what do you mean? I said, the reason why you're phoning me is clearly something happened. They went, yeah, we got another contractor in, and he bought the materials, came, and he did a royal bullshit job. I went, yeah, that's what you get for paying for cheaper. And I said, unfortunately, I can't help you. And he went, what do you mean? And I said, well, it's going to cost, I can't remember what the job was. It was like, I think $18,000 or something like that to redo the siding on his garage and part of his house and everything, to basically up to the stucco, all for vinyl. And I know the guy said, well, what would you roughly figure it would be just to do it hypothetically? I said, well, all new product, because I'm not reusing all of his garbage. I don't know what kind of materials are used, and if it's not done by me and I didn't buy it, chances are there's no warranty on his workmanship or the product, so I can't guarantee anything, so I'd have to buy and redo all of it, and all that. And I said I'd have to strip it. There'd be dump fees, which is a shame. It's all brand new stuff. And the labor to take it off and put it back on, I said, you're probably looking at $30,000-$40,000 now. And the guy almost had a heart attack. I said, quite honestly, that's why you don't get other contractors in and then do a shit job. Not saying there isn't other contractors out there that are better than me, because there are a lot of good ones out there. Unfortunately, they're in the same boat as me. They're bitching and complaining because we keep getting undercut and scooped. And there's one particular group. That is really bad for it. I'm not going to say what kind of group they are, but they are really bad for coming in, doing the job, and leaving. And their workmanship is not even subpar. It's just non-existent. And you look at the quality and it's like, you know what? Unfortunately, this place is like condemned now. And unfortunately, recently one family got that news. Their brand new house, they got that particular group in, and they did the foundation, they framed it and everything else according to their laws years ago, which are not Canadian. And yeah, the inspectors came, put a big red sticker on it, and said, well, that's nice. It's now to be bulldozed at your expense. Sorry, guess you should have hired a real one. And what's worse is that other contractor walks away without any repercussions. It makes the rest of us look bad, is what it does. And it's heartbreaking. It is honestly heartbreaking to come to somebody and say, hey, look, nothing we can do. Oh, we got that job done. I don't know if I'll get another one, but I'm holding on to that other one. It's a shame. Kind of screws up my contract record in a big way, but at the same time, I also don't want potatoes in there. Because then I have to harvest the potatoes. I need to get my equipment again to harvest potatoes. And yes, it is a cash crop, but it's so freaking annoying to do, especially in a big field like that. No, ain't doing it. Ain't doing it, Jim. Alright, so what do we actually make from this? Oh, wow. Wow, okay, we made a lot more off that than I was expecting. Okay, I know wages were up in that, but so that's probably about 24.7 or so. Fertilizer cost, okay, we lost 8. Well, that's, I think some of that was mine too. So that's not bad. Even if it was 8,000 off of there. So that's 5 is 20, and then another 3, that's 17. So 16. We made roughly 16,000 off that, if that was the case. That is actually not bad. You know what? I don't need that water there anymore. I do not need that there. Whoop-de-doo. I make 1,400 for getting rid of that. Whoops. I mean, I don't need it, so actually, I don't even need these racks. I never use these racks here. 484 for the rack. Yeah, if I'm not using them, no point in having them. There, cleaned up some more crap. Back up to 260, which means we're at 98. Whoa. I don't know if there's any point in necessarily waiting around to see if there's another contract or whatnot for the next day. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't, I don't know. But I don't know if there's any point in waiting. That grass is ready to be harvested. Well, maybe not quite, but close. 8 p.m. the next day. Yeah, I was thinking about doing another stream last night, and then I decided to barbecue that steak, and then a few other things happened, and the time I was ready, it was like, okay, it's 12 o'clock. Nobody's going to be on. Yeah. Hey, we're 3,000. That's, hey, another fertilizer drop. Yeah, we're going to accept that. That's nice. I don't even care how big it is or how low it is. We're at 95. That's pretty good. Remember that part where it disconnected? We're going to reconnect. We're going to also find some more fertilizer. Because, hey, I might actually go out and frickin' do it. Cut down on costs since I bought them anyways. See, I bought the sprayer. Maybe I should have a pelletizer. And just use hard fertilizer like I do with the sprayer. Or it's not sprayer, the other putty, you know, the and the cedar. That's what my brain is trying to say. Oh yeah, reload. I think that's pesticide. That's pesticide. That one is fertilizer. Probably isn't much there, but any on the truck that's one of those is actually fertilizer. Actually, I'm thinking both of them are. I mean, that stuff's not that bad. What was it, about 500? I don't even know anymore. Liquid fertilizer. Nope, 3,200 bucks. Herbicide is a lot cheaper. Mineral feed, seed treating, liquid. Top liquid fertilizer. That's 6,000. That is liquid fertilizer. Basically mix your own. 9,600 for 6,000. That's actually not bad considering it's 32. It's 32 for 2,000. So that would be for 6,000. 32, that's 64, that's 96. It's exactly the same price. Just in a pallet form. Okay, well that ended up being exactly the same then. It's like, hey, it's a lot cheaper to buy 96 than it is to buy 3 things of the other. No, it's exactly the same cost. It's just, which one do you prefer, 1 pallet or 3? Alright, field 46 is down and around. Down and around the bush. Alright, so let's set that on cruise. We'll worry about that tree later. What are you gonna do, die on us? Where is field 46? There's 36. 46. Oh, we're beside mine. Alright. This won't take long. This is actually not potatoes. Yeah, this is field of not potatoes. What is this? Not corn. Cotton! It's cotton. Like how I figured that out by looking at the plant going, the hell do you plant like the, cotton? That's right. That's right. We got it figured. We've got it now. Totally got it now. We're totally good. Totally. Just totally. Wow, we're 10%. We're not even down the field. Can't do it in 2 swaths, but close. Yeah, we'll just turn that off for now. So we can actually save a bit of money doing this one because we had the spray and everything, and then I'm doing it. This contract is literally going to be about $4,500. I mean, again, it's not oodles of money, but it's something. It is a bit of something. We'll do the spraying and then we'll worry about the animals and stuff like that. That's not a problem. Like I said, we can work with that. Oh yeah, see if we can get rid of some honey, because I guarantee we're going to have a stockpile of that crap again. I am going to actually try and do the Assassin's Creed tomorrow night. Probably finish off Kenway's Adventure. And then I think it's Unity, if memory served. And I do know there was a pretty good size update on Black Flag. I don't know if it's completed yet or if not. But yeah, we're running through all the storyboards, and it's like, you know, there is a lot that's been going on. And we're not the kind that's usually, like, once we do the storyboard, we move on to the next game, and then the next game, and then the next game. Typically speaking, most Assassin's Creed games you will see 5 or 6 episodes. I don't think Freedom Cry will have 5 or 6 because I'm pretty sure it was basically built on a DLC. So, but they made a standalone game with it afterwards. So I don't know. I'm kind of 50-50 on that one, whether or not it's any longer than I suspect. I think it's probably only about 6-hour game, which means it's only 3 episodes. Black Flag was quite a bit more than that, just for travel time and whatnot. Unity, I played I think 3/4 of the way through. I don't think I ever finished it. Syndicate I did. Syndicate I finished. Valhalla I finished. Odyssey I never did. There was another one too. I haven't played Mirage either. That is down the road once we get to it type thing. By the time we get to the Mirage, there'll probably be another one out there. Okay, change work with. Let's try that. Center 1 and... I mean, that's actually pretty freaking close. I can work with that. That way I'm not wasting as much either. So yeah, we're going to try to blast through that tomorrow night. I won't be going anywhere tomorrow. I know that for 100% fact. Going to try to finish off doing our pruning around the home fort, and depending on if we go or not, I do have another contract in waiting that we could quickly do. And I mean that one's a decent one too. Like, I mean, say as you will, we're going to still be able to do like pull the old fans, put the new fans in, and we're still probably going to average, I'd say anywhere from about 2,000 to 3,000 on it. So it's not a bad job. And then we have a couple other ones. I've got 4 estimates in waiting, including another one down south. Yay! That one is a fairly decent sized one, actually. It's a full basement demo and basic framing. So you basically have to get it to the point where we can basically get it to where it's ready for finishing and whatnot, and then go from there. So it goes pretty quick. There's another $4,500. That's actually not a bad field to do. So yeah, another $4,500 on this. That means we're around 90, 91. Oops, pardon me. So yeah, doing about 90,000 down, and we have all the milk and everything else to move, and yet all that fun stuff. Probably move more silage again, so we can quickly do that. Maybe another contract will come while we're in between working on this stuff. Maybe more fertilizing. Still to finish off that pail, huh? Okay, let's look at the industries anyways. And the animals. I was gonna say, did we get more? No. We did get rid of some sheep. They all look good. We need more food here again. We've got 7,000 milk that we can get rid of. Sheep. We're doing pretty good on the sheep front. More contract, okay. Holy crap, it's got over 5,000 crude oil. That's a first. Holy crap, I'm jumping Jupiter. Oh, we only have 42. I'm going to have to buy more chaff again. Alright, we'll buy 50,000 this time. That'll keep it going. Got 1,000 fabric. So we're going to spawn the fabric. We're almost out of wool out of it. Silage, we're getting down. I can't believe how much crude oil we got. That new plant is working frickin' overtime. The sheep. We're done. No, we haven't. We never hauled any. Or did we? I don't see any, so. Not the wind. Yep, it's the wind. I can see tree branches moving. Which point we have 7,000. Thought we did, but I don't see any. Hay. Butter. We can haul almost 2 things of butter. We can haul 1 of clothes. Even if I can't. Even if I don't take it, I'll spawn it. Beer, we have 1 and 2. So we have a bit there. Let's take a look here. Eggs. We can sell some eggs. Egg market is going up. That's cool. Butter is coming up in price. 1,700 at Bloomingard is about the best price. Clothes are 17,000. Oh, nope, it's going straight up there. Butter, we're going to spawn the butter because it's going up to Bloomengard. Bloomengard is the place to be. Bloomengard exports. If I needed to sell strawberries, that'd be the place to go too. What else? Cut chicken. It's down in price again. I'm not going to get rid of them. Barley's down. So is that. Okay. Those two we're not going to get rid of. Clothes we are. Butter we are going to spawn one. Because that is a good price for butter at Bloomengard. So clothes and butter are going to Bloomengard. Crude oil. This guy is making more oil than we can even dream possible. If it actually fills up to the point, we might actually think about getting a cart and storing it and then selling it when it gets to be a decent price. I don't know if actually I have a... Do I have a place to sell oil? Crude oil purchase point. Big oil pump is doing that. Norse Market. Yeah, apparently. I mean, not bad price. We can actually maybe potentially make a bit of money. This thing actually ever unload? Yes, it did. 13,000. Okie dokie. We have a potential of selling stuff. Where's my trailer? Is it still over on yonder? Because we got things to move. Pardon me, I got a tickle in my throat. It must be over. I think we should get rid of our milk first. Yeah, because we backed the truck back in there. I can't remember how big that frickin' paddock is for the sheep. Might have to move them over because I know the other one's only 50. I can only put 50 sheep in the one. But that bigger paddock, I mean, I have to move water over there once in a while, but that's kind of a neither here nor there thing. The hell is my trailer? Okay, it's not here. Not seeing it over there either. Alright, we'll move the milk first. I wonder. Hang on here. I wonder something. What about TMR? Can I move my TMR direct as a... Can I distribute it? Will it automatically go in for here? We're at 94,000. We'll see. We shall see. $7,000 liters of milk. Okay, my trailer is not over here. I have to go hunt and find the trailer. You know, I very well might get rid of this tree collection here. I have my forest over there. And I could plant some more around the houses. Just because it's a pain to get around from there. Okay, there's the butter. Alright. Slow down there, Skippy. And I mean, if that ever fills up to the point where it's full of milk, I mean, that needs to be 100,000 liters. Then with milk, actually, let me back that up with some facts. I don't know if I can actually sell it any other place. Milk. Yes, I can. I can sell it. I can sell it at the bakery as well. Actually, bakery price isn't bad. Norse Market's not bad either. Okay, so I actually have facts now. If I get to the point where this actually fills up to the point where it's borderline full, I can sell my milk to other places. basically, I'm still working after a year of trying to fill all my frickin' places with product. I should go over there and drop another bale in the frickin' TMR, though. So we're not going to get rid of anything on the eggs for right now. But we very much did haul some milk. I don't know when the last time I hauled milk was. But 7,000 liters is going to take a little bit to process. Well, no more oil, Derek, over here. I may move that bin yet. Oh, pardon me. Oh, pardon me again. It's actually good. The reason why I'm coughing is because a lot of times, because of the phlegm from the bronchitis that I had, I can't burp. So I end up coughing and then I end up spewing slime and crap. I'm getting to the point where I've gotten rid of a lot of that, and sometimes I still get a little bit of slime though when it gets stuck. So any chance I get that I can actually burp is huge. It is very much huge. It's very good. I found my trailer. Okay. Actually thinking about it. Silos. Can I actually... Old slurry tank. That is just... It says crude oil, but that's liquid manure. That's milk for old pastures, and that's TMRs. Oh, that's just silo extensions. Tank to fuel storage and refill on equipment. So that is just a big tank. Production. I'm glad that didn't snap down and do that. What I was thinking it might. I don't have a big bulk liquid tank. No. While I'm here. Cows. Sheep. I think I have the largest barn here. Oh, it's 65. So that barn is 65. And I have... That's a small pasture. I think I got a larger pasture. Medium. Well, medium is 80. Medium with shed. I might have the larger one, which is 80. Hang on here. So that's 200. 200, no offense. With shed. Or just open. That would be that. Might be 200. Thinking it might be 80 though. Okay, we're almost there. That looks to be about that size, so 200. Yeah. Yeah, no, we have 200. We have the ability for 200 sheepish. So, first thing. Actually, second thing. He's 947. He's a little He's a little bit behind, so we won't pick him up yet. Shall burn over. Stuck in the ditch. We shall pick up the full bolt of loveliness. Any filter type. I may haul all of the butter since it's a good price. Oh, I should also check for chocolate. Cheese isn't a good price. Chocolat is down here if memory serves. Oh yeah, honey. Blumengart is the best price for honey. So we're gonna hold the honey up as well, since we have enough of it. I know chocolate was here. Chocolat at Blumengart is a good price. And our butter is also a good price at Blumengart. So I'm thinking, this just might be out of context or whatnot, but I'm thinking, since we're at Blumengart anyways, let's spawn, and let's spawn the last one of that one too. And we'll pick up them. Three mysterious pallets. Yep, we're in the delivery wagon mode. Hey, there's nothing wrong with the delivery wagon mode. The delivery wagon serves a purpose, and that's to haul stuff from point A to point B. Okay, off to Monsieur. Actually, this is all going to Blumengart. This is a big order for Blumengart. Alright. First of all, drop that off so Bob can produce more clothes. Bob is kind of handy. And we also got clean up chip here too. So we got a full thing of clothes, almost a full thing of chocolate, and one and almost two full things of butter. Don't have enough wool to haul yet. But we do have enough to haul, some honey. Eggs aren't a sell item at the moment. Huh. Settle down there. Settle down there, sunshine. Gotta ride it out. Okay, so we got 1,000 liters of clothes. We got 1,376 of honey. We got 996 liters of chocolate. 1,948 of butter. Shall we take a guess what this might be worth? I'm going to say probably around... I'm going to say 24,000, be honest. As a rough guess. I mean, I suspect it's going to be more than that, but I'm saying rough guess. Being that we know the clothes are 17,000 by themselves. So if we even roughly say 24,000, that's another $7,000 in between everything else. It's, like I said, it's a rough guess. Anywhere from 22 to 24 is what I'm thinking. If it's more than that, I am happy and ready to do a jig. It's a bit of a ways up here, but might need a bigger refinery pretty soon. That's a problem to have, right? Too much oil now? Alright, Mr. Blumengart. Pooh, 26,688. That was a decent haul. I like it. Yeah, that was definitely a decent haul. I'm gonna have to buy more sugar again. 1,000 sugar is another 18,000. Okay, we'll do another 1,000. It's worth it. It is worth it. So total, we are down to 73,000. That's not bad. That was a good haul for March 2nd. All right. No, definitely was very good haul. Quite happy with that performance. Any other contracts? No. Of course not. And he's happy. He's back to producing clothes from bolts. We'll probably hold off another day with that. We are going to have hay pretty soon, and we're going to have to start thinking about cutting. Like I said, I'd probably do half and half. Actually, no. Actually, hold that thought. I could do all silage bales and just put silage in here or put it out there. And just haul bales directly to the whatchamadiwicker. And if memory serves, TMR, which is silage hay mix, there is, well, it's silage, right? I think there's, yeah, output is silage. That's haylage mix. So you can do haylage, which is just straight grass into there, and corn silage. But we're doing it for the TMR. We're going to see if this distributes too. I don't know if it will. Another 8, sir. Yeah, it's like basically doing chores. Actually, let's try something. Let's do it this way. Well, that worked out way better. That did actually work out way better. I guess we can make our own silage. It's not necessarily a hardship, is it? So yeah, we can do that. The problem is that's not in production right now, but that's all in all, that's not really a concern. We can haul 30,000 next time, and that should keep that going for a bit. No other contracts. We'll skip ahead another day. See what other products is going to be good. Rain's good. Rain better than snow. Great demand for central meats. Fertilizing. We will accept that contract. So 286 and whatnot. We are still 72,000. That's not bad. Biogas is definitely down, but we will deal with that in a little bit. We'll go get this guy going with Field 7's. Field 7, I think, is decent. We'll just have him work away while we're working on everything else. Pardon me. The Hefeweizen's working. Field 7, I think, is up in the corner. I think. Nope, not quite. Close. So let's hang a left and then go up. Field 7 is a decent field by the looks of things, so. So hopefully we can make extra cashola off of that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to change my work width again, aren't I? There we go. Otherwise, guy's going to go back and forth thinking that he's full width when he isn't. Gonna take a while to get out there though. Well, I mean, this is another $43,000 contract. We're probably gonna spend, I'd say, probably a good $18,000 to $20,000 just on spray. There's no way around that. But yeah, $20,000 extra in here is gonna help things along. Because no matter what, I still have to take out about $1 million, and debt to buy that other one, which that's going to be in April. That would be definitely in April. April. That looks like another cotton field. Wasn't that cotton before? Doubled down on cotton, did he? Sure, that was the cotton field. Sure is. It's cotton before, it's cotton again. 96 being cotton, though. We have some decent fields that are cotton. Field 30, of course, is wheat, I believe. Yep. Some decent wheat fields around here. Field 7 is more cotton. Cotton, actually, someone was telling me it's more potassium than nitrates that you actually need to put in. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what people told me. I'm assuming they're probably correct. So this should be Field 7. Field 7 is very much cotton. Just hasn't grown yet. Alright, he's off to the races. He's still waiting around for a field to potentially be. He is going to load up full of frickin' silage so we can haul it over and get paid. Oh, yes. Animals. 90,000. I don't know if it distributed it or not. Don't look like we have any more chickens. We did haul 15, but did I get rid of it? Did it not actually amount to anything? Oh, crap. Did it automatically sell it? I could see that being potential. That's pork. Lamb. Storing. No, it says it's storing. Let's take a look while I'm at this screen. Maybe. It says it's distributing, but it's not distributing anything. It's stuck in freaking limbo, so we're gonna have to move it ourselves. It did not distribute. Oh, yeah, 30,000 of silage that we're hauling over for the biogas, which is good. Biogas is going to produce a bit off of this. Alright, well, I missed that mark. Coming from the backside this time. Silage. The mumus should actually be... That's how they produce milk, by the way. Is reproduction. Is every time they give or have a cow, they produce milk. And a portion of it is actually fed back to the cows, but they still have a milking process because they produce more milk than the calves can drink. Hence our milking process. Some say it's an elegant process. Those ones aren't going to produce yet. So 60, so they only produce 22. It is really starting to get windy and nasty outside. Alright, so that should boost that. Harvest income. Well, we've had a little bit of harvest income every day. Sold products, 37,000. It's not bad. The chocolat has actually been doing not bad. Tonight, I might also stream. I haven't decided what exactly I want to stream, but I know I'm thinking about doing something. I not really sure what. Haven't decided what. Could be War Thunder. I like playing War Thunder. It's just don't get many opportunities to play it very often usually. Oh, wait, a jam underneath. Silage, no. Make me more TMR. Still better having this do this than me do it. I still gotta watch the contracts in case another one slips in. Begs a question though. Fertilized. That one's just fertilized. Most of these are actually fertilized. Some are not though. Mine isn't, but I guess I could actually put more down on mine there. 41. Yeah, most of them are. This one isn't. Oh, I think it's actually starting to rain. Still not the 4-letter word, so we're good. There's another couple trees we need to get rid of. I mean, I could make the field bigger having those over there. I don't mind having a slough in a place and having water in some places and having trees next to it. Yeah, that's fine. I can go around that. But when they're right out in the middle of your field, right there, yeah, no. Alright, back home we go. Okay, so basically got a crop in most places. The grass is going to be another month before we're doing anything with that. The trees have actually come up, some of our trees come out in bloom. Cattle been fed for a day. Biogas is producing. So that's good. Our munchkin up north is spraying to beat hell, so we're 16%. Hey, it's the same guy. Fabric Land has been producing 490. That's actually pretty good. 2,800 there. These guys have 10,000 freaking liters of oil and going up. That says it's distributing, but I know it isn't. We're going to change that to storing. Everything else is selling. Yeah, that's all storing. No idea where my 15 disappeared to out of here. There just isn't any. It has a pig food now, though. I don't think my price on any of that has gone up enough to warrant anything. I'm gonna have to. Well, no, I don't have to really feed those guys yet. These guys are happier. So he's got 9,000 total mixed ration, which isn't much. He's got some hay and some grass in there, but not much. Our straw is frickin' low. I need straw pretty badly. Oh, I guess we could. Pickup truck. We could haul and sell some digest and slurry. Move some more slurry over to the plant. We could do that. We've got 3 pallets of eggs. 2 full. It's endless process. Eggs are coming back up. As soon as they get around 2,000, I'll think about selling them. Let's go down and take a look. Chicken is almost 2,000, so we could probably sell it. This stuff is probably always bad. As long as I'm selling it at the maximum rate, we should be fine. There we are. The cut chicken was almost 2,000, right? And the eggs were basically around 2,000. I think the eggs were around 2,000. Cut chicken 2. Yeah, we could sell them at that We can sell a couple pallets at that. And yeah, eggs we could probably get rid of. This is much better now. So let's go back to here. Let's go down to our chicken. And let's go down to here. Spawn 2 pallets. Thank you very much. March, we've made a pretty bang up killing job with sale on stuff. We've sold a ton of stuff, which is just 150% fantastic. Because we know come April we're spending over $1 million, so yeah, kind of like buckle up for that one. There's another 15,000 up. I'm just trying to stockpile some cash is all I'm trying to do. If I can stockpile some cash, it's good days. And yeah, we need to, besides the eggs, I'll drop the trailer off, then I'll zip back over, pick up the cart, do the digest, zip back down, pick up the slurry, and move it back. It'll be one big whoop-de-whoop. But the eggs are not a bad price either. I mean, it's close to 2,000, and I know that we have, well, each pallet is 1,400, so there's 2,800 eggs right there. And yeah, we'll pick up the other one as well. Having all the chickens in one place, we're making way more eggs. Almost 3,500 eggs, so this one's going to be over 6. Having another 6,000, that's pretty huge. Like, yeah, it really is. That's pretty huge. We can make a pretty good bang for our buck on that one. So March, we might be getting close to actually breaking even. I don't know necessarily 100% on it, but I mean, we were 70,000 before, and then all of a sudden we start selling another $16,000 here, there. We have another day left. Yep, almost 7,000 actually. So yeah, 53. We're within reason to actually physically breaking even on it, which for $200,000 in March, that's not bad. Of course, contract, we're making money on contracts that we haven't since November. Harvest income is not, basically. Basically since like December. But there is one trick to that as well. We can also go and do something about that. And I say that because we have a couple trees and a few other things that we want to cut up and get rid of and make better. I'm still torn about the other ones. It would be easier for AI and everything else, but I'll drop the trailer off here. Yeah, so AI and stuff, it's a bit of a pain to go around, but around where the TMR is, that has to be rectified, so and having that contract there, that's an easy 43,000 on top of it. So even with the expenses, we're still gonna make 20,000 off it. So we're only down to like 30,000 left going. Well, shipping all this little crap here, there, and everywhere, all of a sudden that starts to play into focus, and we might even be up. which is freaking huge. We'll have one really bad month, but okay, we can deal with that. I think there's a fair bit of digest here. 57, not that bad. But we can still... Actually, I might cut that other tree down, too. I might just have shrubs in front. You know, plant some shrubs around there. Either that or... we got aspen in this, right? We can plant some aspen around one side of it. Cut them all down, clean that area up, and just plant some aspens. That would work. Because those are aspens. That's kind of what I'm thinking. We could plant some aspens around there. That'd be easy to get around and also look pretty good, right? Maybe that's what we'll do. Cut all the trees down and around that one, and then we'll plant some aspens. Well, we're getting a closer look. What the fuck, man? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll cut all the trees down. We'll redo it in there, and then we'll plant some aspens. Because I think that's what they call these. Right? These things. Poplars. Well, aspens are basically a really fancy poplar. So, yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna plant a bunch of poplars around it. It's still easy to get around, but they look cool. And then we'll redo for road access. See, it just takes time to get organized and what you want and how you want it and see how things flow. Like, I mean, we've been streaming Farming Sim now for January will be 2 years. January will be officially 2 years that we've been streaming Farming Sim 22. And we got a lot of episodes to prove it. You guys can check out all of them over on YouTube under the playlist Farming Sim 22. It's all there. I try to keep everything organized for everyone, so it's a lot easier to manage and figure out. Digest. Make me money. Won't be much. Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably like $300. I mean, it's a good way to get rid of it. Not saying I need any more stuff to do, but I mean, it's a good distraction from everything. Now you gotta go pick up some slurry. That's about 6,000, 7,000. Take it and move it to the biogas plant where I can make some extra cash with. Biogas in general is a good place to sell a bunch of stuff. And you're essentially producing power. Well, not even essentially. You are producing power. It, basically, with your digest, it liquefies your base models and everything else, basically to a fermenting point. And once you get past that fermenting point, once it turns into liquid, it produces nitrogens, methane, and I think it's CO2 as well, or is it just C1? Like carbon monoxide, something like that. Anyways, they burn the gas off and spin turbines, and it produces power. Simply put, it's a good way for the farmers to get rid of fertilizer that they won't otherwise put on their fields. And there's actually quite a bit of merit to it, because I do believe digest you can also haul. I think, from what I remember reading, because we don't have anything like this where I'm at. We don't have biogas plants. I've been actually thinking about if I can find some investors and whatnot to actually setting up something around here, because we have a lot of cattle in the area. We do. We have a lot of cattle and old silage and stuff. Most people burn it because you don't feed it to your animals. If it's like a year or two old, after a point, it becomes moldy, and then it's not necessarily poisonous, but it's not real healthy for the animals to be consuming. So they basically burn it. Well, if you send it to a biogas plant, they can produce power from it. And propane, actually. Believe it or not, you can make propane off of it. So there's many uses for it. Like, there really is. And I do believe, if I'm correct in this, now I could be wrong, but from what I read in my interpretation of it, there's a tree still stuck in that. You can actually take the digest and you can make fertilizer out of it. So, excuse me. I said disconnect. Thank you. I mean, this poor little tractor. We still have it. We're not paying anything for the frickin' lease because it's part of the contract. I think I'll drive it back and grab that stupid chipper. And we'll chip all of the trees around there, and then I think we'll go buy some poplars. Actually, I might just go buy some poplars while I'm waiting. Nope. Pallets. I think it's in pallets, right? Yes, tree saplings. Spruce, pine, stone pine, birch, oak, willow, maple, pagoda dogwood, hickory, American elm, cypress, downy service, spruce. Why am I not seeing poplar? That's a surface berry. Oh, just thought of something. That corner is a bit of contention. I could clear off all the trees, and then in that section, I could plant apple trees. I have apple trees. Believe it or not, I do have apple trees. I don't think it's part of that. I think it's part of this. Is it landscaping trees? Well, I could put... That's birch. That's a downy sherberry bush. There's poplar. There's a small poplar. Large poplar. Old pine. Small spruce, large spruce. Old spruce. Man, that thing's freaking huge. Nope, I'm not seeing production. Orchards. Ah! There we go. There we go. We can plant apple trees. That's what we'll do. So, now that my plan has changed again, you know me, plans change. A few thousand times, actually. This hole, we'll switch out of it for fertilizer mode here. This'll work. This whole corner here, I don't know if we can zoom in much. This whole corner here is a bit of a bitch, to be honest, to do. So I think we'll clean off all this. We might plant some poplar still. It depends. Is that... P. Poplar. Poplar. That's just standard poplar tree. Plant a row of it. Because I think that's all those were. Of course, that's wood chips. We could just plant an area of wood chips in there. Since wood chips are a cash crop, apparently, around here. I like the idea of the orchard, though. I like the idea of having a few apple trees. Because it is a tight area for my big equipment. Definitely. This is definitely going to be a interesting thing to do. I believe, anyways. So yeah, that whole corner we'll take a look while we're there. But we'll drive out there. We'll take a look, and we will lose control and slide this thing sideways. We will go take a look and see how much land we have there. Maybe that whole corner after harvest of the barley, we plant it down to grass and do an orchard of apples. Because that's the other thing too. At some point in time, I would like to do the other part to it, which is production, factories, which is down over here as quick as I can, because I put it in. That's the brewery. I do have it here somewhere, which is the other part of the production, and it's part of the winery. So it, or not really winery, but it's an orchard. It produces apple juice and other stuff. Yeah, it's this whole corner here. Like this, on the map it looks a lot bigger, but it isn't. Yeah, so if this whole corner, once we harvest, because I might as well make the money out of it while I can. But yeah, this whole corner, we'll clean off all the trees around here, and we will take this corner, go straight off here, and this whole area will just be a little apple orchard. I think that would actually work pretty good. That's grapes. I know it's in here somewhere. Apple Tree Factory. Which actually looks an awful lot like the brewery. Apple processing. So it produces sugar, water, honey, and apples into an apple honey cider and apple juice. I liked it. I liked it so much that I really wanted to try it. I don't know how much this tractor can move while this is doing this, so yeah, we'll cut all these trees down and we'll produce an orchard and maybe plant some crappy poplars here. I am not allowed to cut this tree. Did you know I'm not allowed to cut this tree? I'm hoping I can move. Nope. Now I can. Well, that sort of kind of almost not really worked. Yeah, we will clean all of this up in here, and we will physically make this into an edge of an orchard. We can produce the factory at home next to the brewery, I think. That's probably a good way to put it. I think that might actually be the best way to put it. And then we can actually do what we want to do with this. This was a garage in here at one point, but we got rid of it and we planted this. Oh, that's not a place to put the wood, moron. There we go. 192. This tractor's not seeming to wobble around quite as much as my little John Deere does. Maybe this is a bigger tractor. 3900, we can do a lot more. Yeah, we'll get rid of all these little trees around here and we'll do something nice with straight poplar and clean it up, and because they're all kind of chaotic, there's no rhyme or reason to them or everything else. We can regrow them into something nicer. Don't get me wrong, it kind of hurts me a little bit cutting down this tiny little fucking tree, but at the same time, it's in the way. Bonk. They'll probably say, you can't cut this in this area. Well, I'm glad, even though I couldn't cut it in the area, I could still carry it. What's going on here? Excuse me. Really? Oh, apparently not. So yeah, it's physically saying that I can't move it or anything. If I shut it off, can I pull it out then? No. Did I get a hold of it at least? Quasi? Just the fact of, no, you can't cut anything in this area? Alright, well, I'll cut that. That stick is stuck. Oh, I wonder. It's probably that stupid fucking... Yep, it is. Of course it is. That's 5,000. So we have a better plan of what we want to do here. Much better plan. Other than the fact that I'm incompetent and can't possibly do it. So that's still 300. Pick up the log, put it in the tractor. Pick up the other log and throw it about. Okie dokie. I see how this is gonna work. That is not how chipper work. Quit fucking fighting me over it. Alright, that works. Probably this side we wouldn't have anything. Really? That's 240? Cool, I cut like 60 off of it. Really? There we go. Can you go into it now? Apparently not. Apparently that was way too difficult. Oh, it prevents me from hopping up too. Nice. Boy, this pile of crap. Come here. Come here. Wow, okay, well that just immediately got rid of everything. $84, it didn't even add up to anything. So we have a bit of work that we can do in between. Just a little bit of work. I might still plant some apples here. That's something I might still do. Well, it's slowly feeding itself. Might have to try and move the tractor. Now I can cut. Sometimes just gotta find a workaround. Alright, well that one disappeared. Alright, that is not how you work. Alright, whatever, it worked. This might be my extra income entirely to do this. That one didn't add up to much. Only 128 kg. Because we can clean up this whole area, we can redo the road around here. There's no trees bothering the anymore. So yeah, we can really clean that up. Alright, this one first, I guess. Yep, clean up the few stumps around here and bibbidi bobbidi boop. Plant, I definitely am going to plant some more trees. Ones that I actually want. Come on, get up there. Okay. Quit fighting me. There you go. Go in there. Yeah, it really didn't add up much. There's 9,400. Because these are just all over the place. No rhyme or reason to them. Oh, and it's not even a stump anymore. So yeah, we'll plant on the outside here. We'll plant a row of poplar out to here. We'll leave this back part open. Maybe. I don't know if I can actually get at this tree to cut it. Dead too. Ha! Look at that. It depends. We might be able to. That's an elm. But I think I'm going to actually stop it here since I know food is on the way and whatnot. So hope you guys have enjoyed today or this afternoon anyways. And if you have and you're new here and you've just not subscribed yet, think about hitting that subscribe button. First, you can do that on the YouTube side underneath the video in the Huskarl in the bottom right corner. Some say he's like a dog and he ran away with a stick. So if you find him lurking and wandering your bouts, make sure to smack him upside the head and push that button. And of course, you can also flip over to the Kick side and through Kick Beta and hit that follow and subscribe button over there as well, as it's a great way to support the channels. And yeah, we'll see everyone on the next stream. Take care and thanks for watching.